I'm home. Oh, I'm back in Nashville. Woo! I'm so happy to be here. Look at that. Peace, love, serenity, space. The river. I just woke up, and I know that I look like I just woke up, but I got in at like 1 o'clock last night after a really long travel day. And then I just hibernated like a straight up bear. But something really important is happening in like 10 minutes. My little baby Kai is coming home. So I didn't really realize that it was, whatever, I'm up now. We're doing it. But, so we're just gonna throw on some sweatpants and, so we're just gonna throw on some sweatpants and go be reunited with my little nugget after about 5 weeks. So when we left, little dude was about a whopping like 30 something pounds, and now he's over 50, which is obviously a big difference. So I'm just kind of shuffling around. I have to go figure out how to unlock the garage, and then, yes, perfect. The keys that say garage on it. And then, oh my God, it's so nice out. Thank goodness. Me and cabin. Perfect. So we're going out to the garage. I love it here. Oh, it's so nice. Thank you, Nashville. Okay, now the reality of opening up a barn that has been sitting empty and alone for a bit is that there's probably going to be some little critters in here. There's usually some snakes. I've never seen one in person, but I've seen the skin shedding situation. Oh, yeah, look. One shed on top of our treadmill. Ooh, heebie-jeebies. Okay, let's not try too hard to find the snakes. Epic. Let's do it. Let's do it, you little wild psycho. I love you. Come here, Bubba. We're back in the cabin. Today I am going to get my nails done. Did you come to nails with the girls? Did a French crown. Dee 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 dee. Hi, dude. Let me see your teeth. Tease. I love you. Here we go. Nails, snacks, crystals. Look at this one. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite crystals really quick. I know, Tay. Oh, gorge. Okay, we love this stunner. Everything's 40% off right now. This one, I'm like, this one, it's called the Lumerian Crackle Quartz. Alright, I want to show you these other ones that I've been looking at. That's it. Those are it. So there's like a little bit of like rainbow energy in it. Which one did you get, girl?
I got the mosaic quartz.
Oh, this is the one that I liked originally. But...
I know, it's gorgeous. Mine was here. It's up at the checkout. But look, brings forth empowerment based off what we were just talking about.
Perfect.
Empowerment, enthusiasm, absorbs negativity, eases self-doubt and anger, helps to take charge of one's life.
Epic.
Just take action. I mean, based off what we were just all just talking about.
Me? Go. Let's go. I love these orbs too, though. She said that I should get an orb for prosperity. My prosperity corner. I was like, I don't think I have a prosperity corner.
Ooh, do we need a prosperity corner?
Do we need a prosperity corner? Get a load of this cutie. This has been my right-hand guy. He is just the best. Look at that. You can hear the melt. There you go. Oh, stunning. These are my awesome, the aluminum Japanese bowls. I'm a big soup in a cup type of girl. Dip and drink. Dip and drink. Oh my God, so beautiful. Parmesan grilled cheese on sourdough. Whoa. Konnichiwa. It is golden hour, which means it is the perfect time. Kai. Hi. To follow up on my trip to the crystal store with Taylor. I haven't opened these because I was waiting for the light to be out because it's just so epic. The first one is Lumerian Crackle Quartz, and this one is Divine Energy, Oneness, Consciousness, Prosperity, Activation, and Unconditional Love. Gorgeous she is. And unconditional love has been really high in my awareness lately, and so when I found this one, it just, like, the woman who was working there, I always trust the inside of the people who are working there because they're so with it and they're around the stones all the time. And when they're kind of like, I feel you should be like looking at these, and she kept recommending these green ones, which I did think were stunning, but your girl was balling on a budget, and I love the look of these and how they look in the sun and just like the light that they reflect and capture. And so I knew I wanted to go the clear, and I just kept like bouncing around, and finally I made my way to this one. And every morning I put it on my heart, and then I like make breakfast and I put my hand over breakfast, and I just think about blessing the food to bring unlimited amount of abundance and unconditional love into my life and into my body. And we were talking a lot about prosperity when we were in the store, and so I feel like an abundance of unconditional love is like the highest form of prosperity. And so I just felt very called to get this one. And when I'm doing my meditation, Kai will come up, like it'll be a few minutes, and then he'll come up and he'll like give me a hug and literally wrap his paws around my neck. Aww. This chime is for Cody's mom, so we always talk to her. Okay, then these are called Clear Crackle Quartz. And the energy of these are very much just to radiate and extend the light. Look at them. They're just magnificent. Oops. Me, a crystal girl. Big mama. La 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 la. Oh my god, gorgeous. Exactly what we were going for. Exactly what we were going for. I'm so happy. So these crystals are very much about reflecting light and reflecting like the light that is already around us. I just have to take a picture of this. It's so gorgeous right now. And also reflecting the light that we like want to bring in. Dude, these are so gorgeous. Just send them to all my crystal homies. I wanted to put them in the windows because they're just going to reflect so much light. I think I'm gonna put them right here. Yay! In the show notes, I'll link where I get these because they have huge sales. Don't you love that? Bison skull, baseball, crystals, Ganesh, Guan Yin. Just a really eclectic set. But in the captions, if you want some crystals, I will link where I got them because they always have really epic sales, and I love getting crystals on sale. Like, because these are huge. I wouldn't have bought all of these. I just would have bought one of them, and that would have been fine. But the size and like the height is really special. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Woo! Yeah. All the way down. Okay. I got a concert going from South Korea. I'm training a little wolf pup. I got 2 teas, a bowl of granola. Life's good. Look at the sunshine. Made it out of bed before 9. Babe, say good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good night, everybody.
I got some fringe in Australia, and it's grown out a lot. I probably should take a class on this, but I bought some little hair tools and we're just gonna F around and find out. So I got, it's called Feather, but it's like below my eyes and I want it to be above my eyes. Ah, it's a full fucking blade. Perfect. That's terrifying. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna take a lot of hair off right now, but whatever. I love a flavored water, so I just feel like it makes it easier to drink. We got some exciting mail today. If you guys watched my last vlog, you will have known that I got this hat from Bones Custom, and I feel like I just have to take a moment and like highlight how cool this tape is. It's so cool. It's all over the place. I love that detail. But this hat, I kind of got to do whatever I wanted, and I feel very lucky because my husband is like my husband's a hat guy. Like, he just gets it. He speaks hat. He knows hats. He's designed like my favorite hats, but all for him, not for me. And for our wedding present, I got him a hat and he designed it. And so when Miranda of Bone Customs reached out to me about doing look at this box. Oh my god, this is so cool. I am all about skulls and hats, and I just cut my finger, so there's a little bit of blood involved. Look at that. The details. Emma, thank you so much for allowing me to create this for you. I hope you enjoy your new hat. If you have any issues, please let me know. Miranda. All the care tips. This is our girl, looking cool. I want this bag for everything that I do. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so stunning. Okay, so the inspo for this was a bison, and then we even have some white buffalo turquoise right here. This is very much a celebration of my husband and I. Look at that. Look at that detail. I love her. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I love it. Oh my gosh. So when designing this, I wanted the really soft curve because I've done some more intense curves and they were just a little too curvy. I wanted the dark brown. I've been wanting a brown hat for a really, really long time. And then I really wanted, it's called a telescope hat, where it's flat. Howdy, partner. We're getting boots. If you've never been to Nashville, if you come to Boot Barn, you can buy 2 boots and get 1 free. So since there's 3 of us, we're doing a little boot shopping. And it turns out, this is a little insider information, you can come in and you don't have to just shop in your section. They have a ton in the back. So now I'm looking at, I love these. I think I need to go with something a little bit more playful and fun. But these are the ones I picked out so far.
What pick your size up? Sorry.
Oh, they're flowers. That's kind of fun. They look great. The rain is here. I feel like I'm kind of yelling, but I want to show you guys. Yesterday we were hiking around our property and we found this one. Mom found this one. It has 5 points. I love them. And then I found this one. It's a 4 point. I've never found one. And it's on our, it was like, well, it was our neighbor's land, but we all kind of walk each other's land, so. Yo, Cody. Come here, this one's yours. Here you go, you get that one. We're supposed to be having a birthday party for our friend tomorrow. We actually set up a bonfire down by the river, but doesn't look like we're gonna get that one. I just hope the river doesn't come up and take it all. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is my favorite rainy day breakfast. All right, number one, we got the sourdough. Hot. Check. We got the butter. I'm kind of wishing that I had some Vegemite. All right, we give it a good old smashing. Malt salt. And then I love cilantro. A little green. It's great for detoxifying the body. Bon appetit. You want it to be falling off. So it's still raining. This is a couple hours later. Look at this. So this is the craziest thing about living on this river because it goes from so tiny to so massive within a couple of hours. So the thing about our house though is that we're not even in the floodplain, and so we don't have flood insurance, which is so crazy, but the flood has never come up to the height of our house, which is wonderful. But it is just like really weird to watch all that water come up, and yeah, it's just crazy. So Kai's barking at the rain. So this was a bit of a lazy. Hi, Kai. This was a bit of a lazy rain day, but I want to show you this meal that I've been loving lately. So I already have a big thing of soup made, and then I heat up. It's turkey sausage. It's actually just a recipe that I saw on Instagram, but it's turkey sausage mixed with zucchini. It's so good. And then I'll heat up like 2 to 3 of them, slice them up, and then I just pour my soup over it, and I love it. Mom doesn't eat meat, so I'm just making her some soup, but it's all some fresh veggie puree, thanks to Chef Tyler. But it's a really nice, filling little meal that you can eat out of a cup. High protein, lots of veggies, good healthy fats. I like to cook it in some butter and then shred a little Parmesan cheese on top. Good morning. River update. What the? I've seen pictures of it like this, but I've never actually been here when it does this. I'm also FaceTiming my super hot husband. This is a bad. There you go. Hey, good morning, Coco. He had a game last night. Did amazing. Look at that. Kai, what's going on, buddy? 2 days ago, it was a tiny stream. But we're safe. Just up on the hill. Today is my friend's birthday, and we built a big fire pit down by the tiny river to have a big bonfire. And we put up these big rocks, and then we left some wood down there, and we covered it with a tarp. And then last night I was watching it, and like the tarp just like drifted away. And this little red wagon. There's actually like some stuff down there. That's why we always say you never leave stuff down here, because the river will eat it. Baby, say hi to my vlog. How was your game?
It was a great game.
Who'd you play?
NC Dinos. It was my last exhibition game, and now we get ready for the season.
Did you just shave your beard? You look so handsome.
Yeah, I trimmed it all up.
Whoa.
Couldn't look like a mountain man anymore. You gotta look like a baseball player
Are
now.
you flirting with me?
Just a little bit.
How's our apartment?
It's great. It's cold because the AC is just blasting even though it's 30 degrees outside. But you gotta sleep with it. It's cold. Got your new pillow. Got my new pillow. And I wish you guys all but a great day. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep.
How'd your game go? Give us a couple stats.
I went 5 innings with 6 strikeouts.
Woohoo! Sexual.
All right. I love you. I'll call you in a little bit.
I love you, Micah. He's the best. Oh, you got the muddy nose and the muddy paws. Hell yeah. Good morning, Beanie. Good morning. Oh, I love your haircut. You guys remember when I was at Lizard Island and that run I was doing, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be the person who goes around and finds these. Pretty. So, see, exactly what I was talking about. So since the walk-run situation outside is a little too swampy, what I like to do is a 5-minute warm-up on the bike. I'm usually at about a level 7. I just try to sit up nice and tall and take long, deep breaths. But this lights my quads up. Gets me going pretty good. Then we hop on the row machine. But I love this one because it also kind of works through my legs and my back, and it really gets my shoulders and my arms warmed up. This is like a full body thing. And then I like to do this for 5 minutes too. The only bummer part about it is Kai likes to run around. I'm always afraid his little tail's gonna get cut. And then we hit this for 5 minutes. Aloha. This is Jared.
Hello.
This is who is training Kai, and Kai's in the back. And as you guys know, I've been talking a lot about how nervous I am for this trip and just having Kai be on the airplane and kind of going through that process. So my fabulous dog trainer has agreed to pick me up and drive Kai and I to the airport. And today we're gonna do a little training. So I'll try to share some videos of just like things that we learned, or like things to watch out for, or if you're gonna be traveling with your dog. But Kai's got his handsome little vest on and I'm really excited. Jared, anything that people should know?
No, I think that your worries, I think you're worrying a little too much. I have all the confidence in the world in you and Kai, but anything you need, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get some training done today, and I'm gonna get you to the confidence level that I have in you too. So when you go, it's gonna be smooth sailing. There's gonna be 0 issues, and you guys are just gonna kill it on the airplane. It's gonna be no problems whatsoever.
We love the positive affirmation. It's perfect. I think one story that you had shared with me about why it's important to just like you don't know how your dog's gonna react is like one of your clients' dogs, their little feet, like the little paws clicking on the tile was really startling. So I don't know, I feel like Kai, once he's introduced to something, he doesn't care, but his first reaction can be a little like WTF sometimes. So we just want to do a little exposure therapy and let him see and smell and feel all the stuff, because the real thing's happening in 2 weeks. It's gonna be great. All right, we just got back in the car and Kai passed with flying colors.
Of course, exactly like I said.
He did wonderful. The stress was definitely on me. We realized that it was more about managing my stress than it is about managing Kai. Kai does not care. He was so chill and he was so good, like just being right up against me. And it'll be great. Everything's gonna be great.
It's gonna kill it.
So parents are here. We had something really fascinating happen yesterday.
Yes.
Dad, what happened yesterday?
Complete tear of the quad off the bone on my left leg. Super
Whoa.
fun.
What were you doing?
Well, the little fluff had picked up a yogurt container and was eating plastic.
He's talking about you.
Yeah, so when I was trying to get him and he didn't want to give it up, and we were going downhill in a little bit of mud, and anyway, foot got stuck, femur went over the top of the knee and tore the quad off.
Limited slightly. However, he is helping me design my hat wall. Can I have one of these? Thank you. So this is the giant kind of iron stake. Thank you, Mother. So that's why we hung this mirror here. Hat wall. And then the Cody and I have a lot of hats. We counted 18 in total. So this entire wall is going to be hat wall. And then we usually have this little turquoise bench that goes right here. We just shoved it over here for now. But this holds like all of our boots. So it's a very like cowboy situation. So right now I've laid out, that's Croch's. These are Cody's largest hats. So I'm trying to measure off of Cody's head because he got a bigger head. This one's the flattest. So this one's really fun. Cody bought this the very first time that he came to New Mexico with me. Mm-hmm. Yes, and this one's from O'Farrell. They're both from O'Farrell. And he purchased this one, and I love the Santa Fe story because if you don't know Cody and I's love story, he was pretty much like, I don't know, I'm moving to Japan. I don't know if I can do anything serious. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I just want to be straight up. Let's be clear about everything. And then I take him to Santa Fe, and like 2 days later, he's like, you're the love of my life. I need to spend every day with you. Perfect, I love you too. So yeah, that was that. But either way, so this hat is so special because it just reminds me of that. And then he actually wore it in like a lot of our wedding photos. And Cody and I's spirit animal, we always like to say for our relationship, is the white buffalo. And so as a wedding gift, my parents got Cody this pin. Right? Didn't you guys get him that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys got him that. And this is also O'Farrell. And then after the wedding, he designed this, which is literally the sexiest hat ever. And it's what I designed my Bones custom back hat after. But this is like my favorite hat in the world. And Cody designed this one. So like this is the telescope rim with a flat top. And it's just so cool. But this is also O'Farrell. And this is like my favorite custom hat maker that I've ever worked with. Yay! Oh, I haven't set them side by side yet. So these are the two twins. See? Aww, that's cool. We love hats, and hats are kind of like special moments in our lives that we always celebrate. So we wanted to put a fun spot up for them to kind of celebrate and also give us significantly easier access to them. Oh.
Do you have a small level?
Whole ass steak there. Look at the hat wall. So I ended up picking ones that are 7.5 inches, but like all of Cody's hats are huge and I wanted them to be able to hold up. And so, and if we wanted to like use these in another part of our house, I just think they look so cool. So here's our little helpers. What tool is this, Mom?
Magic eraser.
Is this your favorite?
Yes. The best. Oops. The best.
Look at me putting my parents to work.
Yeah.
What a fun family project, right? Visionary. You gotta have the ideas. So I think Cody's can go up top. This is an Emma. These are some of my favorite little sun hats. Geez, sorry. This is my 49ers hat. We wear this one to football games. This is a Kimosabe hat, and I got this one in Aspen. We did a girls trip with Casa del Sol, and I designed it, and honestly, the hat band is like the coolest thing ever. And then we put a little snake. These are Cody's. All right, let me do a little tour. Wow, I love it. So cool. Very cool. Doing a little behind the scenes hidden pearls action. I have to whisper because someone's on a call. We have a new program coming out. And we're gonna be filming part of it in this awesome office. There's Bruce. We're just having some snacks. And we're getting set up. Very direct. What are we doing, Pops?
We're up at the leading agent in the United States for NFL players.
Holy shit.
Jack Betcha. You betcha.
You betcha.
And he's walking around with his shirt off trying to show how masculine he is.
He's got so buff.
God, it's unbelievable.
Look at our buff guy.
His testosterone rolling off him. Unbelievable for 67.
I love your office. Anyway, we're working on another Hidden Pearls course. I'm feeding the talent. I'm producing today.
You're the talent.
Oh, excelente. Hello, Team Hidden Pearls.
Hello, everybody. We're doing a course that recognizes that everyone, through every stage of life, goes through many different transitions. But especially, we're using the lens of a college football player transitioning to the NFL. And so we thought for our first kind of guest speaker in the course, we wanted to have someone who really helped guide us through that process with George, and we learned a lot from and are still learning from. But Mr. Jack.
Exactly. And we're just about ready to roll. And because it's such a dynamic and fluid moment in time, we're still kind of tweaking the script. So Emma's recording while we're in the final preparation stages for our first big talent to join us.
Huge interview. All right, let's do like here-ish. Look camera instead of me. Yeah. A little bit because I don't want to get those plugs in.
Where do you always go?
I know it's kind of a wide angle lens. Here, I'll show you.
wide, so it doesn't.
Love it. Okay, I'm gonna click through some, and you guys can give me.
Double lens.